Yo, how's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Lottie here, bringing you another YouTube video, staying consistent with the consistent uploads. And today we have a very interesting topic regarding Warzone. We have been inside the bunkers. We've seen the clips, we've seen the Easter eggs. Where is the nuke? Yes, boys, if you do not know, supposedly the rumor was going around that there was supposed to be a nuke drop during the beginning of Season 4. As we know, we are a couple of days in already, and still no nuke has appeared on the map, which is very concerning. There was supposed to be a live event. You know, Fortnite really started the live event scene. I believe they were the first game ever to implement something like that, and I gotta say, back when I was a Fortnite sweat, I used to love these live events. It was very entertaining being in the server with 100 people watching a live event go down. Twitter would go crazy, the chat would go crazy, Twitch would be extremely crazy. Views on views. Viewership is where it was at during these live events. And thank you to Epic Games for being the pioneers of opening up with a live event. Very interesting. And now this sets the tone for the rest of the BR games. Where is the live event for this Call of Duty Warzone? I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen any new rumors regarding this event. Is it even going to happen at this point? I gotta ask myself, probably not. Call of Duty, the Activision, Treyarch, Infinity Ward is under a lot of stress due to COVID. As we know, this is the first time in Call of Duty history where we haven't got a new game announcement. It's already June 13th to be exact, which is very concerning because all these games get revealed in May. So you got to ask yourself, what is going on behind the scenes? Is it due to COVID or is it due to an internal issue? I saw that Activision and a bunch of other gaming companies are getting put up for sale. Is esports and the gaming industry under stress? I don't believe so, but it is speculation, and we got to really speculate what's going to happen to this franchise. Are we even going to get a Call of Duty game this year? I know in their investor call they said that there's definitely going to be a new Call of Duty game coming out this year, but is it going to be Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War? I don't know. It's very concerning. As we know, Sledgehammer was working on this game, and they had to give up the title due to a big mess that was going on behind the scenes while making the new Call of Duty 2020. And Activision decided to pass on the torch and give it to Treyarch, one of their most trusted studios and probably the most beloved studio in the entire Call of Duty franchise. They brought us amazing games like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and for some people, Black Ops 4 is debatable, but in my opinion, it was an incredible game and I had a blast. So, is Call of Duty 2020 in shambles? It probably is, but that is a video for another time. Anyways, let's get back into the Warzone topic. I don't want to completely chalk the idea that a live event is coming. I hope and pray that a live event is coming. I believe the community is getting pretty stale of the map we have now. Yes, the contracts, they keep adding new contracts, and yes, it is very exciting, but, you know, us gamers have a very short attention span. We need new content all the time. As selfish as that sounds, it's absolutely true. If we need to drop some more money on the game, which I don't believe we do because Activision makes like $1 billion a quarter on microtransactions alone, they should be able to fund a gaming studio that can bust out consistent content, which I'll give it to Infinity Ward. They have been doing, like, the seasons have been absolutely amazing. They're adding a bunch of new maps. I can't even tell you how many multiplayer maps are in this game now. It is a ton, probably the most multiplayer maps we've ever had in a Call of Duty game, period. So many maps. Every time I go into a quick match or I try to play a game, whether that's Gunfight, Warzone, and all those different types of maps, there's always a bunch of maps, which is awesome. Like this past update, they added 3 new maps, and there's a bunch more coming within this Season 4, which is very exciting. So, what's going to happen is the Infinity Ward studio stretching itself thin. It might just be. Maybe they need to focus more of their focus on Warzone solo, because like I said, Warzone is where the views are at. I see all these YouTubers with a bunch of views, and they're not playing regular multiplayer. They're not playing Gunfight. They're only playing Warzone. So does this mean that all the focus needs to be put into Warzone? I believe so. I would rather prefer all their energy be put into Warzone and then come out with cool live events and cool stuff to innovate Warzone, because 60 million people plus are playing Warzone all the time and only a couple million are playing multiplayer. So why stretch out your resources and go around the entire game when you should be mainly focused on one? Give us this live event. You guys have been doing absolutely amazing with all the updates, but Warzone definitely needs this live event to keep the Call of Duty scene alive. We all know that Fortnite was kicking every game's butt, especially Call of Duty's butt, in viewership. Blackout really wasn't a hit because it was a paid wall to get into Blackout. Not everybody has $60 laying around. You guys did the right thing by making Warzone free, but let's continue down the right path and keep pumping out new updates for Warzone, and also implement Warzone Ranked. We need a real ranking system behind Warzone, not just traditional levels. Let's give the people what they want, and what they want is a ranked system in Warzone. I know you guys out there are listening. You guys definitely always listen to the community, which is very, very good. So thank you for hearing our voices and our opinions. It truly means the world to us. But continue down the right path. Don't do anything ridiculous. So when will we be seeing this new live Warzone event? My guess is we're going to see in the mid-season update for this game when they add the Barrett 50 cal and other little items. That's when I think the live event will start. You know, probably going to be a nuke coming in. It's going to wipe out the whole map, which is going to make the map look entirely different, which would be a nice refresh for the Warzone series. And I gotta say, I am extremely excited if this rumor does become a reality, because it'll be so dope to see a live event in this game. It'll be sick. It's going to drive the community absolutely insane. Even if they have to cut down the server numbers of people to be inside one server while the live event goes down, so be it. You don't need 150 people in one lobby to see an event. Definitely can move that over, and I'm sure the devs will find a way on how to do that. But that's it, ladies and gents. That concludes today's video. It was just a nice little discussion talking about my opinion on what's going to happen with this Warzone event and when it's supposedly going to come. I hope it does come and it doesn't get chalked like some of these ideas that I hear floating around. But like always, guys, you've been killing it, all the support. Thank you so much for all of it. I appreciate it and I love you guys so much. Make sure you drop a like and a comment, and most importantly, turn that bell notification on and drop a juicy sub on my channel. You won't regret it. I'm going to be bringing you the best Call of Duty content consistently all the time. But like always, have a good one, and I'll talk to you later.